Tier list time, baby! We're doing another one! Yay!
Hey! For winter this time, yeah!
We are ranking the most heinous, violent creatures to ever grace the holiday season. First up, we have a Christmas classic. It's Bumble.
Bumble!
From Rudolph. Bumble is very important to Christmas history. He starts out as a villain, and then he's redeemed.
Yes, and we love that for him.
I love a redemption arc, so I think I'm going to put him in A tier. I love that guy. He was about to eat people.
But he learned.
I don't know. You know what? Cannibalism redemption, it's still kind of fucked up that you were going to eat sentient people.
It's not cannibalism, because they're not bumbles.
I don't care. They're sentient, Maddie.
Okay, but you can't say it's cannibalism. It's just eating people,
Well,
which is also
worry
bad.
about semantics. Are we worrying about the semantics about cannibalism at the very beginning of our goddamn YouTube video?
Well, when he's the first one we put in here, we have to judge everybody else against him. And I'm not going to let you judge everyone against cannibalism when it's not cannibalism. It's just straight eating people, which is different. Still bad, but different. Who's this clown?
All right, the evil magician from Frosty, known cannibal, did not redeem himself by the end. Continues to eat people to this day. Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
I've never seen Die Hard.
He is a classic Christmas villain. I love the part in the movie when Alan Rickman does like an American accent and he sounds like every British person ever trying to do an American accent. He's like, "Oh God, you're one of them." I'm going to put him on B tier as well.
With Bumble? Really?
With Bumble, yes.
Is he a cannibal?
Fine, I guess I'll put him in A.
No,
yeah, but if those are the stakes,
he should be demoted.
We're not ranking them based on their capacity to consume sentient beings.
Oh, sorry, I was misunderstood about what we were doing here today.
We can't do that.
I have like a little notepad right now. I'm looking at it. It just says cannibal. Good? Who knows? Further research needed. Bumble?
All right, I chose the wrong time to say we weren't ranking these based on their capacity to consume human flesh. Clearly, we know where this guy goes, if those are the metrics.
Yep, there he goes.
He literally took over another man's life. How do you think that body disappeared so quickly? That is, also we should mention, that is Tim the Toolman Allen Santa Claus.
We've already stated our opinions on Mr. Tim the Toolman Allen, so go listen to whatever fucking episode that is.
Go listen to our podcast episodes. We did 2 of them about the entire Tim Allen trilogy, except for the third one.
This motherfucker!
This evil toy man from the second Tim Allen The Santa Claus film.
I just want to say my one opinion that I didn't voice in the episode that I told Aidan previously was this man somehow has extreme Markiplier energy coming off of him. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it certainly is very distinct.
It is because he is joyously experiencing everything like a newborn child. Martin Short's Jack Frost from the third The Santa Claus film starring Tim the Toolman Allen.
I like his swagger, but he's kind of unnecessary to the plot, tragically. Yeah, C's fine.
I like his energy. I like Martin Short. I like that he's doing a goddamn Liberace impression.
I like that at the end, when he melts, it's just Martin Short in a suit.
It's just Martin Short in a suit, and that's gotta be D or E.
I think D.
But then again, he had the capacity to just full-on kill Santa. Like, he shouted at that guy with the full intention of knocking him down, and I gotta respect that and put him closer.
I think C. C because he was dumb, but it's Martin Short, but his character's stupid, but it's Martin Short. So put him in C.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think if Tim Allen's The Santa Claus 3 was released in 2012, that this version of Jack Frost would have also been the Tumblr Boy of the Month, in the way that the Rise of the Guardians one was?
Yeah.
I think that's gotta bump him up to A. I think that puts him in A.
For the timeline that wasn't, for what we didn't have to endure.
Alright, we have another Jack Frost here. The Michael Keaton masterpiece version. Have you seen this movie?
No, but I've seen a lot of pictures of this man on the internet. I think I've gleaned all I need to, literally just from this photo.
I think the Henson Company is responsible for this abomination. And Industrial Light and Magic, I think, helped or something. I don't know. The plot of the movie is that Michael Keaton, like any 90s movie dad, is not paying attention to his son. He's working on his career. He's a musician or whatever. He leaves on Christmas to go do a gig, and he fucking dies! He dies
really?
in a car crash horribly!
Oh, God. Oh,
It's
geez.
violent and dramatic. I mean, they don't show it, but like the reaction of the kid, he's like, my dad is dead! Like, and the mom's like trying to like hold him, and he's like squirming, like dealing with the loss of a father. Cut to a year later, the boy builds a snowman, he plays a magic harmonica that his dad gave him before he died, and then suddenly Michael Keaton's a talking snowman, and they go on an adventure together as father and son, and he has the opportunity to be the dad that he wasn't because he was neglectful, because he was focusing on his career, and you think they're doing a redemption arc, but then at the end, he just dies again!
Is there a third movie where he has a third dad redemption arc and he hangs out with his son as a ghost? Because first he was a dad, then he was a snowman, and then he'll become a ghost.
Where's the second one? Where's the second Jack Frost film?
I don't know what to make. The first one is the first part with the dad. The second one is the snowman part.
That's the whole movie?
I don't know what to fucking make of that. That's too much information to process all at once. Put him in D for dad. For dead.
Dad. For dead dad.
You know, sometimes it's good to have a big butt.
Meister Burger.
He's a classic.
He's a classic villain.
I love him.
Banning toys? I mean, come on.
He's so good to hate as a villain and a mean little guy.
At the same time, he's kind of low stakes. I mean, he did threaten the original origins of Christmas, as he is, of course, from the original Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So he's important. I think I'd put him on...
I was gonna say B, but you know what? He gets taken down by like mean children, so that's definitely a C tier.
Yeah, we'll put him in C. Forte from
Fucking
Belle's Magical
Forte!
Christmas.
Fuck yeah, dude! That's what I'm waiting for! I love this bitch so much. He's scared me so badly as a child, and yet I love him dearly. Put him in S tier for super fucking cool.
All right, let's weigh the pros and cons. Pro: Tim Curry's magnificent vocals, as always. Con: rancid CGI.
But that makes it scarier, don't you think? He lives in the uncanny valley of talking organs.
Other con: he's in a terrible movie. But you know what? He's the best thing about that movie, and if anything, it heightens his quality. So yeah, I'll put him in S.
Hell yeah.
Marley and Marley from A Muppet's Christmas Carol. Fucking S tier, I think.
No discussion here.
The way these two scared the fucking shit out of me as a child. I swore off Muppet's Christmas Carol because they scared me so bad.
I thought you were just going to say you swore off Muppets. They're just scary all the time.
Ghost of Christmas Past, but the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol. Freaky, uncanny face.
Yeah.
Kind of forgettable. I like that it's a candle.
That's neat.
So I don't want to put it in F. Let's put it in E.
Yeah, E. For I don't... What am I looking at?
That's Dewey Duck and the Ghost of Christmas Present from the
Dewey.
DuckTales episode.
Oh, I didn't
That's
see...
Dewford.
I didn't see little Dewey in there.
I don't think he's quite the level of Hans Gruber and Bumble, so yeah, I'll put him in C. But I do love him.
We need to go for gut feelings here. This is too diplomatic. I just want to know the vibe immediately that you get. And the fucking perfect one to do it for.
Pete!
Pete!
As the Ghost of Christmas Future in whatever Mickey's Christmas Carol or whatever the actual title of that special was.
Pete bad. He's mean.
He's very mean. I like the fact that he smokes, and that signifies that he's evil. He has a big, mean cigar. I think that's
true.
funny.
Yeah.
I think A. I think he belongs in A.
No, I love Pete. I meant Pete bad, like, because he's a bad dude.
Well, of course, we're ranking these on quality of evilness, right? What is the metric we're going with here? I'm not sure. The Wet Bandits. Oh, these guys gotta be S tier,
They're
right?
excellent, and they've been through so much attempted murder.
You know, we should be putting Kevin McAllister instead of these two, because he has killed these men 7 times over.
We'll put them in S, not because they're evil, but because they've really been through it.
Oogie Boogie again! Fuck you!
I got deja vu! Hold up a second!
It's both Halloween and Christmas! It's not either or! Fuck you! Putting him in A, just like we put him in A in the other one! I think we put him in A. If we didn't, don't bother commenting that we did the wrong thing. Or do, because engagement doesn't care about your opinion.
Yeah, true. Yeah, come yell at me. Fucking see if I care. I don't know what this is. Is this Fetch with Ruff Ruffman? No.
No.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
This is Rover Dangerfield from the hit animated film of the same name, as produced by Rodney Dangerfield, who's very relevant today.
Oh?
He's not. He's been dead for a while. That's a bit.
He looks like a Thunderbolts side character guy from the second 101 Dalmatians. Very niche reference there, but that's who he looks like.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's an evil corgi.
He looks like Rodney Dangerfield is what he looks like,
That's true.
Maddie.
That's exactly who he looks like. I'm sorry.
Some people might say, Rover Dangerfield isn't a Christmas movie. And to them, I'd say, have you not heard the song, I'd Never Do It on a Christmas Tree? Where he talks about never peeing on Christmas trees. He has a whole musical number about it.
What?
It's a classic song. He's going in A. The Grinch.
This is an excellent Grinch. I'll tell you what, I don't even like watching this movie because I used to be afraid of it, but I will admit that this is a fucking S-tier Grinch right here. Even the first original animated Grinch is trying to be this Grinch without knowing it.
That's true, but I still would, he's not on the list, but I would put original Grinch in A, and then I'd put Illumination 1 in probably F.
Because he puts on those weird fur pants, and I fucking thought about that for the rest of the movie.
Stop grinning. We're not here to enjoy ourselves.
The Ghost Hobo from the Polar Express.
This dude is so fucking scary. I don't know what his deal is. I'd say B or A.
He's just spiteful and weird. Yeah, I'd put him in B.
Yeah, because he does what he's there to do. But Christ, like, if you thought the nice characters in this movie were scary looking.
The Hippo Lady.
Yeah, baby!
You should talk about this one.
Fuck, I forget what her name is. It's like Clarice or something, or Chrysanthemum.
That's the name of my cat.
Oh, well, this is a hippo from the critically acclaimed Rudolph and the Isle of Misfit Toys, which is an absolute banger of a movie, and any opinions Aidan has about it are incorrect.
It's a garbage film. I don't even think it was made by Rankin and Bass. The only redeemable part is the fucking boomerang that doesn't come back.
On the boomerang that doesn't come back.
She's mean because she, quote, fixes the toys, the Misfit toys, and she literally wants Rudolph to get plastic surgery so his nose is like a regular color. But she sings a fun song about it, so yeah, I would say
fun.
C or D.
It's terrible.
It's a fucking banger. It's in my Spotify Wrapped.
You'd put her in D. All right, we'll compromise and we'll put her in E then, because I would put her in F. Spongebob Santa from when he was flying away and acted so silly.
I'd say A. This warmed my heart after being crushed by SpongeBob's absolute despair.
And he's also just horrifying when he starts just really losing it. Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life. He's the embodiment of capitalism.
F tier. Capitalism F tier.
And now we have...
Who is this? What is...
It's the Master from Doctor Who. But specifically, in the End of Time, part 1 or 2, I don't remember, but it's a Christmas special where he becomes every person on Earth. He replaces them with him. And this is him replacing Obama.
Oh.
This is Obama Master.
When I saw the tiny version of this picture and I didn't know what it was, I literally thought it was like some weird screen grab from a Weekend Update SNL sketch where somebody was trying to play Joe Biden.
So you know what? It's honestly the same thing. An evil villain pretending to be Obama. Aunt Mel from Grandma Got Hit, didn't she?
She did. Yeehaw.
When I was fucking Googling her for this godforsaken list, I saw so much porn.
Aidan's been down a dark hole.
I barely scrolled down the front page of Google and found so much. Like, I get that she was an awakening for a generation, but it really was just like, alright, time to find a picture for the tier list, and there's the inflation porn of her drawn in the Family Guy art style. Grandpa Wookie Itchy from the Star Wars Holiday Special, specifically when he was watching VR porn in the living room. This has to be S tier, for this was a power move to pull on Life Day. And I think I know what he was watching in that fucking headset.
Ew.
It's Heat Miser and Snow Miser!
Heat Miser, I think you should go in S because it's red. And that makes sense. And also, he's cooler than Snow Miser. We all know the truth.
The fuck did you just say about my boy, Snow Miser?
He's cooler than Snow Miser, which is ironic because he's so friggin' warm!
How dare you slander Snow Miser? In fact, I'm gonna explain to you all the ways in which he is better than anyone else through song! And lastly, we have atheists! And here we have our hero Linus, who smited them with the sword of Christ! And as he expunges the sinners away through his devout belief in the wrath of God, he will protect Christmas from these spiteful sinners, won't he? S tier, he's better than everyone!
That scene is the only reason I still remember how to fast forward through a fucking VHS tape, because I never wanted to listen to him say shit for that long.
How dare you! All right, there you go. There's the definitive list of Christmas blights on humanity. Is that how we're doing this? Is that what we're ranking them? I don't know if Linus is supposed to be there. He's a good Christian boy.
No, he's great.
We lost the plot on this one.
Ain't that the spirit of Christmas? Not knowing why the fuck you're doing anything, but hey, I'm having fun anyway, right?
We're having fun together, and that's the point of the holidays.
Right. And if you're actually watching this on Christmas, Merry Christmas. And if you don't do Christmas, hey, fuck Christmas. Ah! Hanukkah forever. Woo!
How dare you say that in front of Linus!